Hey, what's up?
Wondering if you want to come and visit tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
We could, have dinner, talk,
What time?
whenever works for you.
I'll try to make it by 8.
I love you.
Bye.
You've been so busy I can barely get a hold of you on the phone.
Is that why you decided to pop by?
Exactly. We need to catch up. I want to hear all about this new job, so we're gonna have some dinner, a few drinks, and spill all the tea.
Can I get a kid's meal?
I don't see no kids.
I don't have a kid with me. I'm gonna eat it.
Well, only a kid can order a kid's meal.
That's not true. I know that's not true.
Oh yeah, it is. Only a kid can order it.
A kid can't get an adult meal.
Look here, sir. You have to be 14 or younger to get a kid's meal. I've just been made day manager, and I didn't get that title by handing out discounted meals.
Look, you don't have to be a kid to get a kid's meal, okay? Do you have to be a Vander Holyfield to get the chance?
Man, we still standing here, though.
Oh, I missed you. Atlanta's all right. Maybe I should move down here.
Seriously?
Why you say it like that?
Say you love Chicago. I mean, all your peeps is out there. What? Did somebody come at you about that shooting in the club?
No. I just miss my man. Glad to see you feeling better.
So you two back together now?
Yes, I'm back as Muse again. Don't you recognize him?
Oh, perfect. I just bought a naked painting of Diane, bruh.
Yep, that's right. I'm that bitch, and bitch, I ain't got your shmoney.
Yeah, you always my little shmoney bitch, huh?
Who you calling a bitch?
Oh, you a bitch.
Don't get me heated up in
What's gonna
public.
happen if you get heated? Get heated then.
You know what's gonna happen.
Do it. Ooh, shit.
Oh,
Storytelling is an art form that surrounds us every day. Whether it's a mural that you've seen on your way to work, poetry that you've heard or even written, a great performance from your favorite movie or TV show, or maybe a book you read. It surrounds us all the time and it doesn't always get the credit that it deserves. This right here is a space where storytellers can come and tell their story. My name is Larry Rim, and this is the BackGround Lounge. Creative, funny, beautiful, gifted, a talent, very, very talented. This actor, content creator, has been in this business for a very long time. She'll make you laugh. She'll make you cry. And she's worked with a lot of amazing actors. I would love to introduce you all to the amazing, the gifted, the talented, the wonderful, the beautiful, that sometimes getting on my nerves, Miss Candace B. Harris. Candace B. Harris, what's happening?
Well, thank you so much for that wonderful intro.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Listen, we go way back, so
Yeah.
we've been knocking each other's toes since the quad
Oh my gosh,
The
like
Quad.
forever ago.
on BET.
Yeah. You know, we've been rocking for well over 10 years now.
Oof, it's been that long.
It's been about 10 years. At least right there.
I think I was 20. Yeah, it's been 10 years because
Yeah,
I was
yo,
26 when I filmed.
You better go ahead. Age? What's
in the
up?
quad.
Most women don't like saying their age now.
Well, that was a mistake.
That was a mistake. So you gonna want us to cut that? Hell no, we ain't cutting nothing up here. What you get, what you say is what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was 26 when we filmed the quad.
Yeah.
Down there in
At the AUC, yeah.
AUC.
Yeah, you was working with Peyton Alex Smith.
Yep.
He played your boyfriend on the show. He played my roommate on
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but before we get into all that, man, let me get to know Candace. Let the world get to know Candace. Candace, where are you from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, I'm from Atlanta.
Born and raised. Are you Grady?
No.
Northside?
No, I'm Crawford Long.
Crawford Long. Now known as Emory.
Yes.
Oh, you bougie. Okay.
Yeah.
The bougie hospitals. I got you.
Well, honestly, Grady's not a bad hospital at all. Like, they
It ain't.
save lives. They have the
It
best teams at Grady. But
They have like the best trauma center
yeah,
in the
best.
state.
Yeah, they train over there, so yeah.
They get a lot of, experience.
There's a reason if they tell you if you get shot, go to Grady. There's a reason.
Yeah.
For
They got
that,
a lot. They had a lot of practice.
Yeah.
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 I get it.
Yeah, but I'm an Emory. I guess an Emory baby. Yeah. Born and raised from Atlanta.
What high school did you go to?
MLK.
MLK, Martin Luther King High School. Wait, were you like the first class out of it? Because they were new then,
Okay.
weren't they?
No, I'm not that old.
It's like shit.
Wasn't
like,
the first class. I graduated in 08.
08, okay.
08, yeah. So,
Damn.
yeah.
Okay.
I think we had the best football team at the time.
Did y'all?
I believe so. We were beating like everyone, but I won't go that far.
I got you.
You know.
So when you growing up as a kid, like if I were to, talk to your folks, your family, your beautiful mom. I love your mom.
Okay.
How's she doing?
She's fine.
She's good.
Yeah, she's great.
What's she up to? Is she busy today?
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
Nothing.
Tell me, what's she up to?
You said she's fine?
Yeah, she's great.
Great.
Yes.
Great. I'm glad to hear that she's doing okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you asked about her.
Okay. She need any help with anything?
Does she need any help?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. She loves money. Would you like to chip in?
Yeah, I can help her with some groceries, like,
Oh, bring them in the house?
Yes, exactly. Okay. You know exactly where I was going with that one. Yeah, put them up for her.
Okay.
Just tell I said hi.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. So
if
I were to talk to your mom, your pops, your amazing sister Day, I love Day.
Yeah.
If you were to talk to them, like, what would they say about Candace? Like, what type of kid were you?
Oh, I was slept all the time. They thought I was narcoleptic because I would go to sleep anyway.
What?
Yeah, I slept all the time.
I was not expecting that.
I kept to myself.
I was not expecting that response.
I mean, yeah,
You were just a sleepy ass person.
I was a sleepy baby. They had to wake me up to spend time with me. I'm for real. But I was like the princess of minding her own business, and now I'm the queen of minding her own business.
I got you.
But yeah, I was a quiet child. Always kept to myself. I talked to myself as a kid too, but eventually they called it monologuing, which now I'm an actor, so it makes a lot of sense.
Oh, so they did that to make sure, for their own peace of mind. Yeah, she just I don't know what the hell that is. She monologuing. Just say she's working on some stuff. Let's get into the arts.
Well, yeah, it was a time where I was on punishment, and I wasn't supposed to be watching TV or anything, and I guess she thought the TV was on, but it was really just me talking, monologuing, and that's how they knew I was very special.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, actors, I feel like everyone talks to themselves. I think it's important to practice conversations before you have the conversations, just in case. I set up, I basically create different scenarios. I don't like the face that you're making. I create different scenarios, to prepare myself if I ever get into them,
Okay. I'm not going to mess with you. I do the same thing.
I know you do.
I do. Stop. You don't know me. Yeah. So, Kevin Gates would say every genius talks to themselves. Okay. Yeah. But I do that too. What? So you and your sister, like your sister, is it just? No, you got multiple sisters, correct?
Yeah, I have an older sister and I have a younger sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're in the middle. You're a middle baby.
Well, I have an older sister and I have a younger half sister.
Gosh, I mean, hey, siblings are siblings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's different if you grow up in the same house and stuff
Respect.
like that. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay. When you attended MLK, were you involved? Were you like active in anything?
I was in the drama club, and that's when I knew.
So you started acting really early.
Yeah, I was in a drama club, and we had to perform a play for the school, and I played a crazy person in a straitjacket. And I was like, I'm a bubble. And I had the whole school cracking up. And then, that's when I realized, okay, because I wanted to be a model, but then that changed to, I'm like, yeah, I want to be an actor. Because
you like being crazy. Yeah,
when I got that reaction, everybody was just, I had everybody laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, they love me. So it was just, from then on, I'll just never forget that moment. It was very, it was just great. I was just really happy to entertain everyone. And I pretty much got like the funny compliment, like, oh, you're funny and stuff like that.
So would you say that as far as when it comes to entertainment, comedy would be your thing? Like, I thought that you probably would, being that you're funny, you like making people laugh, would you do stand up or?
People have asked me to do stand up, and I've done it twice.
Mm-hmm.
I've opened for Desi one time, way back when.
Yeah.
And
Desi Banks.
Yeah, Desi Banks.
Yeah.
Way back when. And for 5 minutes. And they loved me. It was great. But yeah, I'm good. I have stage fright. I can't. I can't do that. I'm not a stand-up
You
person.
don't seem like a person that has stage fright to me though. Like you.
If I'm in a play, sure, I'll do that. But if
it's just you by yourself, it's like.
I never had dreams of being a stand-up comedian.
Fair.
You know, I feel like that's a really tough craft to make all these strangers laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Coming from different backgrounds and stuff like that, you got to make everybody laugh. Like, and I've done it. I did it at I've done amateur night at Atlanta Comedy Theater, and I did good.
Yeah.
I did great. But I had an anxiety attack before.
Crazy
I got
anxiety.
on
Like, dog,
stage.
like I did stand up one time, a 5-minute set.
Yeah.
And I could feel my heart beating in my throat. Like it paused.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I could definitely, like, it was weird. The only thing that made me feel comfortable about it was the person that went before me bombed, like, terribly. So I said, if I get one laugh, I won.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that took a little bit of the pressure off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you were to do, so when it comes to acting, do you prefer like comedy over any other genre, or you kind of like them all like the same?
Yeah, I prefer comedy. I like serious characters as well, but it's not even like I prefer comedy, because when I, play a character, you're gonna laugh, because it's just I'm bringing myself, I'm bringing my charisma to the character. So the way I say things, the way I react to things are gonna be from me. How would I play it? And so if there's gonna be an essence of funny somewhere, whatever I play it. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a comedy, but you will laugh a little bit.
Yeah.
Just from how I respond. Like, I make a lot of faces that, say things without saying things. So
yeah. When so you started doing drama in high school, right? After you graduated high school, what happens next? Like, what do you go off to college? Do you decide to, hey, this is what I'm going to pursue full time? Like, what was your next steps?
I majored in film and video at Georgia State.
G State?
And yeah. And I minored in theater. And I majored in that. So and then I excelled in that.
Yeah.
So that's rare, when you actually, have a degree in
and doing what your degree is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm in a rare situation with that. But yeah. I pretty much learned how to edit and stuff using Final Cut Pro at Georgia State and stuff like that.
I would have never known that. I wouldn't feel like you were like the technical person. Like, it was like in there in the edit bay, like piecing it together. I hated the edit bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had at Clark Atlanta, we had workshops like in the editing room lab, and I went in there twice, and I was like, nah, this ain't for me.
I mean, it's I like learning. I don't like what motivates me to learn and be more educated about a different craft is, somebody I don't want nobody like thinking they know more than me. You know what I mean?
You got an ego.
We ever get into like
you got an ego.
Yeah, I mean, if we ever get into like a rap battle or something, I don't know. If we ever get into like an argument or anything, I don't want no one to have a one-up on me. So that motivates me. Let me do some more reading. Let me know what I'm talking about. Let me have receipts. Let me have the facts.
So if we did a rap battle right now, you think you beat me? You think you beat me?
I honestly, no, because
I'm the shit. I know.
You used to have a career in rap.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't know that was gonna come out. But cool.
The lead member of Turquoise Jeep, I believe.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yes, Turquoise Jeep.
That was the person. I'm his manager.
Oh, right. Turquoise Jeep manager. They happen to look alike. So you were in the I think it was R&B and rap. Right?
It was some stuff.
Yeah. So
this is about you. This ain't about me.
Well, I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why you got to read up on people and know know your competition before you go ahead and say yes.
Okay, research head ass nigga.
That was something you actually might excel in if we do go on a rap battle. So no, I'm not gonna take my chances.
It's cool. We ain't got a rap battle today. I ain't gonna put you out there today. But I do feel like you probably do have some skills.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So getting into the industry, like sometimes we have an idea of what the acting world, the entertainment world may be like before you're in it. But then when you get in it, sometimes we realize that, this ain't really what I expected it to be. Did you have those experiences at all, or was it, or so far has it been pretty much what you expected out of it?
Yeah, I definitely I didn't expect this, and a lot of stuff I can't say. You know, I got movies out and experiences behind the scenes. You know, with conflict with how people enjoy the movie or enjoy the show. So yeah, there have been experiences that aren't like that you didn't expect, but you pretty much just move on.
Yeah.
You just move on and you encourage what the people, the viewership, you're my person. You're my person is on Tubi. People love that movie. Like,
You're My Person. What is that about? What is You're My Person about?
Yeah. I play a crazy stalker girl. She sleeps with a married man and she becomes obsessed. And it gets deadly.
Wait. I saw a clip. Is that the joint when it's like you had a dude crib and he's trying to get you to leave and you're like, nah, last night you told me you love me.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, your ass was you were like a little nuts.
I did that movie 7 months postpartum in LA.
I could see that because you was full of.
I was thicker.
Stop. Your face. I could tell that your face was full. You know what I mean? And I was just like, dang. I was like, Candace is normally a lot slim, but that makes so much sense. You had just had your son.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just had Matt.
So the crazy was like right there. It was not far away. It was quite easy to play that role actually, but she was psychotic.
Yeah,
she was psychotic, and I had to go to some really dark places.
You got a theme going on right now as far as this crazy stuff, because you said when you was in high school and you did a drama play, you had to play the crazy person. I think you have a theme for the crazy stuff.
Oh well, I don't really like how you connected that. But.
No, I'm just saying it's becoming a trend.
Well, I mean, did they say anything about geniuses having a little bit of no? I was hoping there was like an Einstein quote there.
Nope, you by yourself right now.
Well, I mean, it's just well, it's just postpartum. When I did that, that's a whole different mindset. So
yeah, what was your because my wife, she's dealt with postpartum 3 times. And I know that for her, it's like she doesn't feel sexy anymore. You know what I mean? It's like even though I'm telling her how beautiful she is and how amazing she is, it's like, yeah, thank you, but nah, get away from me. Like, it's like that vibe. Like, I'm trying to get close.
Yeah.
And she's like, because I just don't feel it. And it's like you want them to feel beautiful, but I can't make you feel beautiful. It takes you. So what was your experience like?
Pilates. Pilates has been my saving grace.
Yeah.
Because, our bodies change and we have to keep moving it and working it and just telling it it's okay, stretching it and breathing, stretching the muscles, doing yoga, meditation, praying, resting.
Yeah.
Supplements, water, clean diet, all of that stuff helps the mind.
Yeah.
And it literally me time. It's like when you take care of yourself, you feel better. And having like somewhere to go. Like if you go to yoga every day or go every 2 days or 3 days, it's essential to getting back to yourself. Because you need to sweat, you need to move your body, you need to feel like yourself. And we used to be more vibrant. We used to move a lot back when we were,
Yeah, but you were always
pre-baby or whatever the case.
Yeah, but you were always like a fitness person. Like you were always. I've seen you in the gym like a lot. Like that's like part of your routine.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't surprise me that you were able to bounce back. Yeah. Because that's already something that you enjoy doing. And
then, I gotta be on camera for my job. And so for other women that don't have to be on camera, that's not something that they think about.
Respect.
So it is something that you gotta remind them of. I'm like, no, you gotta do something for you, whatever that is. If you gotta go swimming or get a massage or something, it has to be weekly and has to be consistent. Yeah. Because you have to center yourself. You gotta get back to yourself, and whatever that is, it does take consistency of just something, to better yourself, take care of yourself, to advance yourself, to get back to yourself. Like,
was it hard, like, or difficult, like during right after you had your child, had your son? Was it difficult getting back as far as like booking or, auditioning again? Like, were you even auditioning? Were you auditioning while you were going through your pregnancy?
Yeah.
You were?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I booked during my person, 7 months postpartum, boom, did that, and I was straight. But it's been dry for a long time.
It has been.
A long time.
Yeah.
So I'm really not even used to the whole book. I ain't had that type of rhythm as far as like booking and before COVID.
But I mean, that's been, and it's been common for so many people.
Yeah.
Like, so what do you do to kind of to scratch that itch? You know what I mean? Because I know in your heart you're a performer.
Mm-hmm.
In your heart you want to get out in front of the camera and do things like characters and all that. So during the time of dry season, what does Candace do?
Well, that's the great thing about social media and the new wave is podcast. You got Michelle Obama and her brother got her own podcast. That's how you know it's popular. Yeah. And so now we're taking more control in creating our own content and getting that out there. And so that's been able to be my moneymaker, basically. Just create my own content and push that. I am an influencer as well. So being able to just, make money off my own name. Yeah.
You got a lot of damn followers.
And maximize that. Ain't gonna stop this pony. That's paying me more than booking movies and TV shows because they still trying to pay you,
Yeah.
below the scale.
Man, yes.
And I'm like, well, I'm getting paid way above the scale not doing this. I don't necessarily have to say yes to this.
It makes it easier for you to say no to stuff that you don't want to do.
I've been saying no, even when they was, because I don't say yes to everything. I was just audition was I just was offered a role for not offer, but it was an audition for like Grand Theft Auto or something like that. But they had the sister, like, she was supposed to be a prostitute, and the way they had her talking was so disrespectful and racist.
Wait, how was she talking?
I can't repeat. I could never repeat that. But it was involving incest and all types of stuff, and I'm just like, that ain't even our thing. I love my cousins. We get together. It was bad. I'm like, and I mean, it was just a lot of that. So that's easy to say no to. But it's just like, this is what's being like greenlit. Like, come on now. Yeah. So
that's wild.
It's okay to wait for the right thing, and it's okay to create the right thing, but the industry is not the same anymore. We have way different battles. We're battling the future of
AI and all that.
Hollywood and what that's going to look like. And it's pretty much like, just taking control of your own image and whatever it is that you create, copyrighting that just so that artificial intelligence won't take over. And then you're like, whoa. You don't want to be left behind.
Nah.
So, but yeah, it's different now. So you just got to make sure that you're like reading the atmosphere and keeping it up.
Yeah. You think if I had like a OnlyFans where I like only show my feet, you think I could make some bread? I got some nice feet. I mean, I play sports, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, and they're very petite.
Whoa! Did you call my feet petite, nigga?
Well, I have those same sneakers.
Whoa, my G, they ain't the same size though. They not the same size.
They look
I
like
wear
a 7.
I wear a 10, G.
Oh, 10?
Yeah, don't try me. Don't try me. I wear a 10. Now, just because you got big ass feet, don't.
I wear a 7.
Yeah, exactly. Big ass tyrann. Don't talk about. We gonna cut that part. No, we not. I'm kidding.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are really into feet.
I was really joking. I'm not.
No, but you could. I think there's like a site called feet.com. You can go and submit your nice pretty toes and make a killing.
My producer, Crystal, note that. She walked out. No, she gonna note that. See if I can make me some extra coins. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When it comes to acting and entertainment, I know that you said there's times when you said no to certain projects. I believe, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that because you look the way you look, you're a very attractive woman, right? That some people don't try to see past that, right? They may try to think more surface, like, oh man, she's gonna be the vixen, or she's gonna be the beautiful wife or beautiful girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know, so they'll give you that title, but there might not be any depth to that particular character.
Right.
Like, has that been your experience at all? And has that been your experience?
I mean, the roles I've booked, Well, like my latest one, Damascus on Tubi. That's a black sci-fi. Martin Lawrence is in it.
Damascus, yes.
Oak is the lead. It's wonderful cast, great directors. I'm in episode 2 and 3, but I played like a vibrant girlfriend. You know, I'm out of pocket, unorthodox. I'm loud, but you know, it was kind of similar to the baby mama character that I played with Desi. So it's just kind of like those type characters. You know, I can tell was written by people of color. So it's just like it makes it better when it's written by someone who kind of knows how
because
people of color talk, you know, so it just really depends on how they write it as opposed to, you know, I guess the character and the description or whatever. How like would I say this? Does it make sense? Yeah. You know, is it corny?
Right.
What I come across is a lot of corny scripts. And it's like I would never say this. I would never put these two words together. You know?
Right.
And so that's the problem. You could tell when, you know,
you could definitely tell the writers
who the writers are.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the issue. But
so
yeah. That makes it difficult though when the writing is like corny and whack.
Yeah, I always said
not realistic.
Viola Davis said it. She said the people that should get Oscars are the people who make bad writing look good.
Say that again.
She said, Viola Davis said, the people that should get the Oscars are people who make bad writing look good.
Wow.
You know, because if you think about it, when you look at writing that is really well done, all you got to do is just be present.
Right.
In the moment. It's not a whole lot of heavy lifting.
Right.
But like you said, when you have scripts that it's like, I wouldn't even say this like this, or this don't even make sense, and you have to make it make sense, that takes skill.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of skill to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's Viola Davis. She know what to say.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. That is very true. I feel that way.
Yeah, when you was working with Desi Banks, like I think back when he was like really like getting started, you know, with his with all of his skits and stuff. Shout out to Desi Banks, man. I'm proud of everything that he's doing and he's being able to accomplish. He's amazing. What was that like? You know, how did y'all come together? How did y'all start doing work together or whatnot?
He was working at Smoothie King, and I was going in there for a smoothie. And I recognized,
for real?
Yeah.
Y'all met at Smoothie, just at Smoothie, because I remember him talking about him working at Smoothie King.
Yeah, and I recognized him from Vine.
Okay.
Back when Vine, you know, the 6-second videos.
Yeah.
And I remember a video he did on Vine. It was this little white girl. She was like, "Hey, friend," and then he had inserted, "Hey, bitch, the fuck," and that was one of my favorite videos.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "You from that? You the hey bitch dude?" And I was like, you know, I recognized him.
Yeah.
And so he was just looking at me like, right,
like, yeah, whatever.
Right, okay. But yeah, we linked from there, and then we like filmed the following day. And you know, I came with I typed the script and everything like that. He wasn't used to that.
Wait, so did you come up with like some of the skits that
we both collabed on coming up with the scripts, and a lot of times we just pretty much got together and we just came up with something on the spot. Dope. But when I first started, I would type the scripts up. And he wasn't used to that type of professionalism because I'm a real actor.
I need some kind of structure.
I'm like, yeah, let's go over the scripts and stuff like that. And so I stopped doing that eventually because that was a lot of work. But yeah, that's just pretty much how I started. And we did the first video and it just went viral and everybody loved it. Like, we just had chemistry from there. It was perfect.
Yeah, y'all, because y'all were together for a long time. Y'all had like a whole thing going with us, like you were y'all were like exes, but y'all shared a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was y'all thing for a long time, and a lot of those skits were like hilarious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when did y'all stop? Like, because I know after a while, Desi started doing like other stuff. He started like switching characters and that stuff. Do you all still talk about doing things together or whatnot?
I mean, you know, he's so busy. I'm busy too. I got a baby now. He got babies. So, you know, lives.
Yeah.
And once you become a parent,
it's like if I can do it right now, this is my only window.
Right, and it'd be like 5 minutes. So it's just like it's literally like that. And so we still celebrate each other's wins and things like that. But it's, you know, it's just kind of hard to do what we used to do because we got different careers, we got different things going on. But
we miss y'all.
It's all love.
We miss y'all though.
I know. And see, you can go back on my YouTube channel, look at all them videos. if you're feeling nostalgic, you can look at all of them because they're still there.
I can
but Yeah, I mean, you never know. We're still living. You never know. We might come together again, you know. But honestly, when you're like establishing your careers, it really does take like another money opportunity to come to collab again.
I got you. It got to make sense.
Yeah, it has to make sense. The dollar's got to show for me. You know, it's got to make sense for him, and you know, time is money.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
but
now,
I think that could happen if it happens. But you know.
Now I know you said that you write script. Yeah, well, you write skits and stuff. You know what I mean? Have you ever dove into the screenwriting realm?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I wanted to work for HBO. I went to they had like a writers event, and I don't know, but I had to move to LA, but that wasn't the situation. I wasn't trying to move to LA, you know, and live with a bunch of people. That's just not.
Have 8 roommates.
Yeah, I'm just
in
not
a 2-bedroom.
Yeah, I'm not like, just go broke on a dream. That's just not my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I stayed here and I pursued acting.
Yeah, and you do other stuff too, even outside of acting. I know, or whatnot. Did you have a few? You had a few businesses at one point, right? Or you probably still have them. I'm not.
A few businesses.
A few businesses. Weren't you?
I have a production company.
Yes.
And so I've released a couple of shorts from that. And
What's the name of the company?
You said it's called Drop Pictures.
Drop Pictures.
Yeah.
Hey, plug yourself, girl.
Okay. I mean, I will talk about it more when I have things coming up. But yeah, I'm working on what I'm working on, and I'm establishing what I'm establishing, and then I like to talk about it when things are ready. I don't like talking about stuff if it ain't ready yet.
I got you. No, respect. You're a doer, not a talker.
Yeah. I don't do a lot of talking. I like to do, and then they be like, "When you get married?" or when is? I'm like, "Yes, it's cool. It's cool. I do everything in the dark, and then I come and I release it when I'm ready."
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that, man.
Yeah.
So you and I, we've known each other for a very long time. Acting for a very long time. And I would say that you've always been real cool, always been super genuine. We always crack jokes, but we always talk shit to each other too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We crack jokes. Like I want to get on you now, but I just don't have nothing in my head. I want to crack on you, but I just don't have you and that damn straw. It's killing me.
This is great, so it won't mess up my lip combo.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I actually was drinking tequila last night, and so I'm feeling like I'm back in college drinking this again on a Sunday.
Yeah, so you just don't, are you shitting on my
but
tequila right
yesterday
now?
was Saturday, so.
Are you shitting on my tequila right now?
No, this tequila was great.
Okay,
I like
that'd be great.
Terramana.
I'm just playing. It is Terramana.
Yeah, I like Terramana.
Good plug, Terramana. Hey.
Yeah. I was drinking a Gran Camino. It was a Kevin Hart's tequila.
Yeah, Kevin Hart's Gran Camino. I can't say that. I think it's Camino.
Yeah, I hope.
But it's good. My wife loves.
It's like off Spanish or something.
Yeah, my wife loves the Terramana.
Yeah.
I like the Terramana as well. Gran Camino is like my favorite out of the two.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
no diss to the rock, but yeah.
You know why you like Gran Camino?
Why?
Because it's basically Jose Cuervo. It is. Made by the same guy.
You know what? I haven't had a lot of Jose Cuervo to even compare.
Made by the same guy, you know.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit.
Go to Wikipedia.
You Wikipedia'd it? What would you ultimately, if your career was in a perfect space, you know, to your standards, what would that look like? Like, what would you be doing with it? Acting, directing, producing, would it be sci-fi? Would it be blockbusters? Like, what would that world look like?
All of it. I wanted to be the next Halle Berry, you know. I love Halle Berry. She's one of my favorite actresses because she's gorgeous, she's pretty, she's in shape, and she's the pretty girl. Yeah. And so I've always yearned to be the pretty girl who can act and play many different characters. And so that's always been my dream, to play like an assassin or a drunk lounge singer or whatever the case. But I wanted the movie I wanted whatever production I'm a part of to be of quality, you know what I mean? Yeah. That it be on Apple TV or Amazon Prime or whatever. Like it has, high budget films. Yeah. High budget films is basically what I desire.
Yeah. Yeah. With you acting and everything, Well, are you in a relationship right now, or are you no? Yes.
I mean, yeah, but I don't be liking to put my business out there.
You don't want it out there? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm happy and whatever. I'm happy. But I don't be like to put my business out there because people be like,
oh, dang.
I don't like nobody getting their feelings, all right? It's all good, but I am happy, yes.
Okay,
happy.
okay. It's going to make me rephrase this. So when it comes with being in a relationship space, do you think that is a hard space to be in when you are involved with a person?
It was with my exes.
Okay.
For sure.
Why? Why is that?
Well, it was a lot of insecurity about, I guess the fame that I had. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? That got something to do with the person. So an insecure person it's just a dangerous person. Yeah. Because they're going to always try to humble you some way.
Because they don't want to see you kissing nobody on screen.
Of course not. But that ain't even it. It's just more so about how you treat the person. You don't even celebrate them, just things like that. My past is nothing like my present. And, my present is completely peaceful. I'm appreciated. Communication is just easy.
Word.
So I've experienced the total opposite of that in my past.
Yeah, don't fuck it up.
Why you think I'm gonna fuck it up?
That's just, I don't know.
I ain't gonna fuck nothing up. I'm great. I'm wonderful. I'm a wonderful companion to have. I'm a peaceful person. Yeah, I am. Okay. I'm very peaceful. I'm very delightful to be around. I cook. And
you cook?
Yeah.
Candace.
Why you acting like I don't cook?
Candace, come on.
Just because you ain't never tasted my food don't mean I don't cook. I be cooking all the time. I got a son. So.
Look, Candace, I remember, what, puree? He doing puree right now?
No. He has chicken and rice mostly, but I cook all types of things. I'm cooking healthy. Like I'm known for my kale salads. Yeah. Wait, if you have one, you ain't gonna be doing all that.
Kale salad.
Yeah. Yes. Cool. I have a clean diet.
I think you did. I think I did. I stopped by your crib one time and you was fixing something and that shit was like lettuce sandwiches or some shit like
lettuce
that. It was something. I was just like, it's good.
Only buy organic meats. I love steak. I love red meat. I love lamb. I do great lamb. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really like the way I describe my cooking is I'm humble, but it's pretty nice.
If you want a slamming kale salad. Man, just take your ass somewhere else to get one, because, no, I'm just joking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, but I'm that type of woman, I mean, that's how I was raised, I'm from the South. We traditional, your man finished with his plate, you take it from him, so I have a mom and a father, so that's just pretty much what you get.
I do give you that. Yeah. You are a great hostess.
Thank you.
I went to a birthday party.
Yeah, it's my son's
your
first
son, yeah.
1-year-old.
Yeah, I went to his birthday party, and you were very accommodating. You was making sure everybody was straight. You looked stressed, but you made sure everybody else was good.
Yeah, I don't know about his third birthday party. That was a lot. It was great. I love the turnout, but I don't know. I like to delegate, just so I could like have fun. Yeah. For real. Making sure everybody's straight is what calms my anxiety. But it also tires you. Yeah. Especially if it's kids. Woo.
They'll take a lot up out of you, man. And being I guess you have a village. You have a great village. You know what I'm saying? That chips in, especially with you being in entertainment. When it comes to the business, what is it about the business that you would say you like the least?
About the business?
Yeah.
That it's inconsistent and it's so many wrongs.
Yeah.
And, because, Black people haven't always been treated fairly or paid fairly.
Yeah.
Or, given a fair chance. So just that being ingrained in the industry, just for starters, it's like, where do you even start with what you don't like about the industry? It's never been fair anyway.
Yeah.
I've been grateful enough to be chosen for the movies and TV shows that I've been on. And I've had a wonderful experience with my resume. But Yeah, I wouldn't encourage the negatives of it because we do have control over our own destiny and what it is that we want to put out there. And I feel like now's the time, you know, we can take back Hollywood and, you know, take back the writer's room and create what we want to create and pull from the movies that inspired us, you know, pull from the legends, you know, and redo those. So I'm really interested in more Black love. More lighthearted Black love.
We don't do a lot of rom-coms no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Brown Sugar, Boomerang.
Yeah. Love and Basketball.
You
Love
know,
Jones.
Just Right, Last Holiday.
Right. Yeah.
Anything with Queen Latifah. She's just perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just brings that happy energy to the screen, but just happy, lighthearted Black films. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't always going through
We ain't always
trauma.
struggling.
Yeah,
we ain't always struggling. We not always selling dope. We ain't always fresh out of prison. There's so many other stories that can be told.
Yeah, we're millionaires. We got money now. We go get sushi like regular. You know, like
He said we go get sushi.
Yeah, like how girlfriends used to do. Like,
yeah,
that's our life for real. You know what I mean? So, I would just appreciate more options to choose from. Just as, you know, Caucasian people have a lot of options, and, and you know, you keep going, and you like, I ain't seen one Black lighthearted film.
Yeah, they always wrapped around some type of
and if I've seen it, I've watched it already.
Yeah.
So just more of that. Yeah. I would
even when it comes to like Black sitcoms, like I had a lot of fun like growing up watching Martin, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know, Family Matters, like those type of shows where it was like they might have some serious elements every now and again, but for the most part, it was very lighthearted, very fun, and like people not necessarily struggling, just living day to day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And the new Bel-Air, I love the new Bel-Air.
It was dope. It was dope. I still gotta finish.
Good.
I still gotta finish the last season, but I really like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did an incredible job. I actually was apprehensive before, you know, before watching it. Like, oh, don't redo classics.
Right,
like,
we don't want to do.
It.
We don't want nobody to touch classics.
Right, and a lot of people still feel that way. But then somebody else said it was good, and I started watching. And I was like, oh my God, this is. I really appreciate the modern recreation of it. Like, you could just tell they had Black writers in the room. It's amazing. I love it. It's a great show. It made me
wonder, like, what other shows from the past could be redone and modernized now, and how would that look? You know what I mean? Like, could Family Matters be? Could Family Matters be?
Yes, Family Matters. Yes.
Like taking a slightly more serious twist to it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's being redone a little bit, but like, what about Miss Pat's show? Like, that's getting a lot of traction.
That's still fresh though. Miss Pat is still fairly new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, but that's a lot of cussing on that show.
Man, Miss Pat be going in. They be cussing
not
like
necessarily Family Matters.
You know what I'm saying? It's still a funny show though.
Yeah,
I think Miss Pat is very funny.
Yeah, but I think Family Matters it ran for so long.
It did.
And it was so positive.
Yeah, but you got, I mean, it's others out there. You got
a lot of lessons on that show.
You got Sister. You got
Sister.
Moesha.
Miss Parker.
The Parkers. Yeah, you know, Cosby Show.
The Cosby Show. Yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
I feel like, it could be redone, you know what I'm saying? Just put us all in a room. Make sure we all look alike, basically. And we can get it done.
They're bringing, they're shooting that right now. They're shooting a different world now.
A different world?
Yeah. They're bringing a different world. No, the show. Remember?
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Yeah. The college show, yeah.
Yeah. They're bringing that back. So.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, so I'm very curious to see, like, the direction that they took.
Who's bringing that back?
Now. No, it's being shot now.
What?
Here in Atlanta, yeah.
I'm behind.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, did I have an audition? I think I had an audition for it, yeah.
Okay, I might have to talk to my agent.
Yeah, hit them up today. Don't cuss them out, though.
Of course not.
Yeah, but look, this is part of the show where I go through, I ask you a series of questions, right?
Okay.
This is from, if you ever watch like Inside the Actors Studio, there's the host of that show, Mr. James Lipton. He will go through, you know, just a questionnaire. So I'm gonna ask you a list of questions. I switched up maybe a few of them here and there, and you just tell me the first thing you come to your mind.
If I ever?
No, not a if I ever.
Oh.
They're just questions.
Okay.
Just random questionnaire.
Let's go.
So, Candace B. Harris, What is your favorite word?
My favorite word?
Your favorite word?
Yikes.
Yikes is your Nigga ain't know what to say. She just said yikes. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Yikes.
I would say that one, or no one has ever asked me this question. I feel like it takes a little bit more time than we have for me to come up with a really smart answer. I do like the word gorgeous.
We can go. You said gorgeous?
Yeah, I like the word gorgeous.
I thought you said something else. I ain't gonna.
What? Gorgeous?
No, I thought you said orgies.
Okay. Not orgies. Gorgeous.
Orgies? Like what? It's orgies.
No.
My favorite word is orgies.
No, that's awful. No.
No, okay. But gorgeous. Gorgeous and yikes.
Yeah, gorgeous and yikes.
All right. What is your least?
God. I love the word God. Yes,
okay.
God.
What is your least favorite word?
Trigger.
Trigger.
I don't know.
You don't like trigger? You don't like the word trigger?
Well, it would activate your triggers, so maybe that's probably why.
Okay, no, that's cool. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm just trying to be quick on my feet, honestly.
Man, it's cool. You ain't got to rush. I
don't like trigger because it activates my triggers.
Right. See? What is your turn on? What turns you on? What's your turn on?
What turned me on?
Yeah, look, you ain't got to get nasty. Anything can turn you on. It don't got to be nasty, old gutter girl. You don't got to be nasty.
That's kind of hard. And what turns me on?
That's what she said. Anyway.
What turns me on?
What turns you on?
My man.
Can you be more specific?
Well, if I be more specific, then you just said don't be nasty.
So, I mean, this is your answer. It's not mine.
Okay, I'm thinking. What turns me on? My man, the porn that I have saved.
Wait. Can't just gloss over that one.
We can.
No, we can't. We can. No. So what do you have saved?
Move on.
What do you have saved?
Move on.
Yeah, I like parrots.
Well, you know it's not legal.
I like parrots and eucalyptus. What the fuck?
Yeah. Eucalyptus, lavender, orange smells.
Yeah. I like it oiled down on
good
sloths.
Smells. Yeah.
I only like sloths. They move really slow and it turns me on. Makes me really hot on the inside.
If that's what you're into.
You like sloth porn.
Okay. No.
No.
I mean, we're not discussing that.
You're not going to discuss what's in your safe? Let me see your phone.
No.
Let me see your phone.
What?
Huh?
My phone?
Yeah.
It's being used right now. It's being used right now. But I do like candles and stuff like that, you know. Good smells. What turns me off? Bad breath.
That was my next question.
Bad breath. I'm ready for that one.
Bad breath is a major turnoff. Mm-hmm. Hygiene, period.
Yeah.
Just bad hygiene.
Yeah.
Like, nigga.
It's the breath.
I know you smell it.
Yeah.
How can you not smell it and I smell it?
Yeah, I'm big on, dental hygiene. Like,
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because back in my single days, if I went out on a date and a woman had like either bad breath or like a lot of plaque in her teeth, I'm like, if you can't take care of something that you literally look at every day, it just makes me wonder, like, there has to be other things that aren't right.
Yeah. Yuck mouths. I can't. I had a tour guide in Portugal. He was a tour guide.
In Portugal?
The word yuck
You
mouth.
do be traveling the world.
Yeah.
So, see,
but listen, dental hygiene over there is not common. They don't really care about it in Europe.
That was a light flex. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, when I was in Portugal,
yeah,
it's out in Portugal, like it was.
Yeah, like you're gonna be a tour guide. You can't be having yuck mouth as a tour guide. Like, come on,
respect, but I mean, they only can work with what they got.
I'm sure they got a toothbrush and some toothpaste. Okay, use it often.
next question. What's your favorite curse word?
Oh, well, let me go through them.
Are you whispering them?
Bitch, nigga. I think the N word.
Nigga?
I'm trying not to say it.
I've already said about 3 times this podcast.
I think the N word, and I'm not really proud of that.
You're not proud. I mean, that's fair.
I'm not proud of
We're
that.
trying to do better.
But I have to be fair. If that's something that's easy to say,
it rolls right off the tongue.
You know,
for us.
Yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
But and then what's second would be the B word.
If you don't say bitch,
I'm not gonna say it.
Why you trying to be so politically correct? I asked you what is your favorite cuss word? The B word.
I'm just making sure this ages well. I don't already say it.
In 10 years, they're gonna come back and be like, man, on this one podcast, she said nigga and bitch. That is not allowed in today's society.
MF.
What is that word?
Motherfucker.
Thank you.
All right.
God, stop being scary.
That felt great.
You feel relief now?
Yeah, that felt great. Yeah,
God,
really
yeah. MF.
I'm working on my cussing. So.
BS.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What is your favorite sound?
Favorite sounds?
Yeah. What's your favorite sound?
Music.
Music?
Yeah.
Any specific type of music?
J. Cole, new album, To Fall Off.
Oh, that's
Come
fire.
on.
It's fire.
I just bought tickets.
It's fire. It's dope.
Yeah, I'm going to the concert.
My favorite song on there is Poor Thing. When he started going in on that dude who was talking joint, he kept calling him a bitch.
On the album.
Punk bitch. He kept, that song, that's my favorite
I love that
joint.
one. Yeah. My favorite is Life Sentence on there.
Okay. That was dope too. That on some relationship shit.
No, wait, that's another one. But it was like it was a remix of DMX, I think.
Yeah.
What type of games are being played? How it's going? Yeah, it was that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite sound?
Least favorite song?
Sound.
Least favorite sound. When you scratch on a chalkboard. Yeah. When Whoopi Goldberg did that in Suicide Act 2. I don't like that.
I got you. That and I hate
nails on a chalkboard.
Styrofoam. The squeaky, scratchy, the styrofoam.
That's awful.
I can't stand that either.
Yeah, that's awful.
I got you. Okay. Yeah. If you were not doing entertainment at all, what profession would you want to try?
I'd be a disc jockey.
You be a DJ?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Have you tried doing DJ stuff?
I'm actually looking to do that.
Really?
I have to create a platform to where it's gonna monetize really well, but yeah.
What's your DJ name?
I haven't narrowed it down yet, but I'm not. They call me C Money in high school, but that was my rapper name in high school.
That's so 1983. C Money.
No, I don't have a DJ name yet. Honestly, let's just say Candace B, because
I mean DJ CB.
They won't. They passed back when auxiliary chords was popular. They passed it to me. Okay, they passed me the aux chord. I get the party started. I've DJ'd a lot of parties unofficially. With my playlist.
I cannot confirm nor deny this information, so I would have to, I guess, experience you doing it. Not because I want to hate right now, but I can't because I never heard you DJ.
Yeah, because I like to pull like songs that you ain't heard in a minute, pull them up, and then have the current. Get the party rocking. You dig what I'm saying?
All right. What profession would you never want to try?
I would never want to try being a policeman.
Fair. Facts.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Yeah. Or a soldier.
A soldier?
Yeah, I'm good on that.
You don't want to go anywhere we got to dodge bullets.
Yes.
Fair, unless it's in a movie.
Yeah.
I got you. Do you have a guilty pleasure?
A guilty pleasure?
Yep. What's your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure would be sleeping. I love to sleep so much. And, they will make you feel guilty about it. Sleeping too much.
Sleep. You just nap. You are just a napping ass.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my guilty pleasure. I love to rest. I love to sleep.
I mean, I guess you was like that as a kid, as a baby.
I was.
So it makes sense. You're consistent.
And so now, that I have a child and responsibilities,
So you go to sleep every time.
It really is a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I mean, I need it now, but I'm always in need of more rest because I don't get a lot of it. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Only a couple more. What place? I know you tour a lot. You do a lot of traveling. What place have you never visited that you would love to visit?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Oh, in Africa. Oh, one of them. I want to go to. I need to pick a country. Ghana. I want to go to Ghana.
Okay.
I want to go to Ghana. Wherever the Shea Butter Museum is at.
The Shea Butter Museum.
I follow Hammamat.
You so black.
Hammamat. Yeah.
I want to go to the Shea Butter
I don't know if you about
Museum.
Hammamat at Hammamat. I hope I'm saying her name right, but she has a Shea Butter Museum. I definitely would love to go there.
Okay.
And I think it's in Ghana. They've been calling me from Africa. Nigeria been calling me. They're like, come here. And I'm like, all right, send the flight. Like, send the ticket. Like, what's up? But Amsterdam, because for obvious reasons.
Because you're a partier.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. When you reach the pearly gates, right, she looked like, where's this going? When you reach the pearly gates, what would you want God to say to you?
What would I want God to say to me?
Yeah, when you reach the pearly gates.
What would I want God to say to me? You so funny, girl.
That's it. You so funny, girl.
I knew you was laughing this whole time. I knew you was laughing, Lord. I knew that he had to be laughing at me. You created me.
I love that. Well, Candace, I would like to say that from the time that I've known you, like I've said earlier, you've always been very solid. You know, just a good person, very genuine, funny. And I think you're extremely talented in everything that you do. And I look forward to seeing everything that you have coming. And I just wish you nothing but unlimited blessings, unlimited joy in all that you do. You're an amazing mom. You're an amazing talent, you know, and you got a really fine mama. But outside of that, I just thank you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for being a guest here at the BackGround Lounge.
Well, thank you for having me. This was so much fun. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna cry in the car.
Well, yeah, we can go do that. See mama a text. Tell her I say hey. All right. All right.
The BackGround Lounge.
Yes. Go ahead, plug it in.
The BackGround Lounge. How did you get this name?
The BackGround Lounge?
Yes.
Ain't it like, it's like a double entendre. It's like a, you know, like the BackGround Lounge. So when we first get started, anytime you get started with any career, you basically start in the background. Don't nobody know who you are.
I did start in the background.
Don't nobody know who you are.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
did.
and when I think of artists, you know, especially like actors and stuff, you start on the background. So this is the BackGround Lounge. You know what I mean? Getting to know artists, those who started there, but they're doing amazing things now. The BackGround Lounge.
That's dope. I like that name.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Cool beans.
All right, then. Thank you. Till next time.
Awesome.